the next Man United manager must either be a German or must be a Spaniard. Don't waste time. Go for them. Don't waste time with all these. See the managers we are having Netherlands, Norway. With due respect, those nations don't produce amazing managers.
What's happening, my people? Welcome to Vertical Football Podcast. I'm your host, Komi, and this is Manchester United Special. With me, I have the usual guys, Shegun and Afele. Guys, what's up?
It's good to be here.
It's good to be here too, bro.
And you guys are sounding down. What's happened? It's good to be here.
It's
very nice time for Manchester United, so we're just there.
The streets.
Oh, God. Okay, quick one, guys. If Erik Ten Hag is sacked today, who do you think will be the rightful replacement for Manchester United? Let me start with Afele.
Personally, I would want. First person I want is Flick.
He's on a job.
He's on a job now, but we can loan him. We always do that with money now. We are rich.
Mid-season.
I don't care.
Manchester United, you guys are desperate.
We are desperate as long as you just sack that man. That's just his thing. I thought you just sack that man. But the way it is now, to be more candid, I would have preferred. I prefer Flick first of all. I want Flick, but as it's on a job yet right now, at least I think we can go for Potter.
Potter?
Yes.
Graham Potter.
Yes.
Graham Potter?
Yes.
Second, your take.
Two people on my mind.
Okay.
Number one is Nagelsmann.
I know.
Nagelsmann is just the right person for that job, really.
Mm-hmm.
And if not Nagelsmann, I would go for Simone Inzaghi. That's Inter Milan. But all these ones, Nagelsmann can come in right. But I don't think
it's still a job. Germany is
but the national team is easier to leave than club side. But I think any manager that wants to take Manchester United job right now would have to just tell them that they want to take it at the end of the season so that they can have a transfer window, they can go pre-season, you understand? But I think these are the two people that should be given the job.
Wow. What about Tuchel? I've been hearing the news. Tuchel
is a good manager, but not Manchester United manager.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
But if someone can go for Potter, why not go for Tuchel?
Tuchel is the kind of manager that with time there's always issues. So Tuchel has an history of arguments with clubs. He has an argument with clubs, and Tuchel will just be like carrying Mourinho part 2. If he doesn't get what he wants, he can end up, you understand? He can end up scattering everything. So, but I think there's also something that Tuchel will add to Manchester United's team in terms of sort of passion, desire. He's a passionate manager, but I think the kind of style of play, and Tuchel is not a manager that necessarily the kind of style of play of possession football that I want to play. He's not that kind of manager.
Manchester United, I don't think Manchester United have ever played possession-based football.
Right, but with the new leadership now of Ineos, they want to play possession football. Okay. You can look at the kind of Berada, the kind of Wilcox. Wilcox was on assigned Russell Martin in Southampton.
Yeah.
See what Southampton are playing. It's possession kind of football.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's the ideal kind of pattern.
Okay. Would a change in management necessarily lead to improved results? A change of management?
At this moment, if you get the right manager, it will improve.
You mean if you change the management right now, you get to improve results?
Yes, we'll have it.
Maybe the player want to just show themselves.
They want to impress. I think that first year of they want to impress, we should expect it.
But I think Manchester United need to stop this crop of players have to impress. Why not wait till the end of the season, let the manager go, and the player can start with pre-season with new managers?
Yeah. What I feel is that when looking at that angle from that question that you asked, what I think is that the management has a lot to do. Not management. When I'm talking about management, I'm talking about the manager now. I'm talking about managers as in all country from the IOPS and Manchester United. They need to make these players see that we are paying you money. So it's not that until when we sack managers, you guys will start putting in work to show that you want to be in the managers' plans. It has become part and parcel of this Manchester United teams that we have been having under recent managers. If a new manager comes in, they show themselves, they play more, put in more work. After the manager is like as 1 year, the next year is all go down to shambles. So it has become something that they've unconsciously they have made it part of them. You understand?
Yeah.
So the IOPS, we need to understand this. We need to check into this and call the players. Have a meeting with them. We have noticed this kind of things happening under new managers. It has to stop. If you are playing the first season and if a new manager is coming in and you are playing the first season, if you don't play the second season, we are sending you off. No time. I think if they do that, it might still put some fear in the players, and maybe they would put in more work. Going, because you can't just play first season and the other manager and just go and relax.
Okay.
It's consistency. You have to continue. Throughout the years we are paying you.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was the Manchester United, if I was the owner of Manchester United at this moment, my strategy would be, Manchester fans might not agree, but my strategy would be every player that has been in Manchester United up till when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was manager should leave the club ASAP.
What if they are playing fine?
You should leave. I think when you want to change the culture, people that have been part of that defeated regimes
Have to
leave. If our manager, people might not want to, the likes of Rashford, Bruno, if I was doing manager, I would send them off.
Fast.
There's no player that is be or end all.
Fast.
Before Bruno came to Manchester United, there was Manchester United.
Yeah.
After Bruno, there was still Manchester United.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sell them off. Rashford, Bruno, all those guys. Sure, sell them off. Dalo, let them go. Let there be new crop of people, fresh ideas. Now beauty.
Have you seen how outstanding Onana has been this season? Have you guys just noticed how outstanding
He has improved.
He has improved, but
That's true.
he's not at that level really. But he has improved.
It's not at that level. When the defense or even the players are not playing well.
Yeah. He got the save of the season, right? Of the month.
Of the month, yeah.
Of the month.
No, imagine.
Not bad.
So I think that's the best thing. Clear them out, bring new players in.
Okay. What quality do you now want to see in a manager that will be Manchester United's manager? Because you people have been saying Erik lacks commitment, lacks motivation. He doesn't have the right poker face. You understand? But what are the qualities you are expecting from your manager, maybe the new manager coming on board?
A Manchester United manager needs 3 major qualities.
Okay.
3 major qualities. Number 1, must be a tactical genius.
Okay.
Must be a manager that can play different systems.
Okay.
Can play different systems, can tweak, can always make it difficult for the opposition. Number 2, a manager that can motivate, not just motivate the players,
Okay.
but motivate the fans, motivate the whole club. Let us always be looking forward to watching the matches. And when it comes to motivating the players, must be like Sir Alex Ferguson in the sense of you cannot just motivate the players as a whole. You have to understand what motivates each player.
Players.
Someone like Anthony, what might motivate Anthony is, Anthony, do you know where you're coming from? You're coming from the slums of Brazil. You have to understand. You understand?
Yeah.
That's why Jose Mourinho like African players, because he said they know where they are coming from.
Yes.
Motivate them. Anthony, you must, there's a people that maybe they don't want to be tempt failures. Use that weakness, that thing that they're running from, use to motivate them. You must prove yourself. You are better than this. This is why Man United players like this are not performing, because most of them have lost the motivation. Most of them enter football because they wanted to have the money to take care of their mothers, not calling names now. But now they have the money, so there's no motivation again. Look for something to motivate them. Then lastly, it must be a manager that has the aura. Someone that when they step into the room, everybody will adjust. And I believe they are not most managers. I think the only manager that has those 3 things is maybe Pep Guardiola at this moment. Right? Maybe Pep Guardiola. But I think you can still get. Ancelotti also has that.
Yeah.
But I think you can get. I think Nagelsmann is, for me, if it was Manchester United owner, Nagelsmann will not waste time.
There's one thing you said at the back room while we are preparing for this. And you said if Manchester United want to get any coach, it must come from Spain.
Yes.
Or Germany.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
There's no point.
There's no point going around.
Over the past 10 years, the best coaches in world football have come from 2 nations, Germany or Spain.
Yeah.
Don't waste time. The next Man United manager must either be a German or must be a Spaniard. Don't waste time. Go for them. Yeah. Don't waste time with all these. See the managers we are having Netherlands, Norway. With due respect, those nations don't produce amazing managers. And Ten Hag is the best manager in Norway. See what he's doing.
No,
Holland. See what he's doing.
He's not really maybe
the Premier League right now. The 2 best managers in the Premier League right now are Spaniards.
Yeah,
it's not a coincidence. Spain won the Euros. It's not a coincidence.